Hi there. Have you ever woken up and you were just in a funk? And no matter what you did, you couldn't really shift your mood. And what would it feel like? How do you think you would improve your life if you just woke up and you had tools in your back pocket that you could pull out these tools and really see the progress, the momentum, and the results that you would love to see in your life, especially in your health, wellness, and overall fitness goals? Would you love that? If we're meeting for the very first time, my name is Jennifer Joy Jimenez, and I am a transformational coach and the founder and director of the Health and Wellbeing Division of the Brave Thinking Institute. Now, at the Brave Thinking Institute, we are the premier training center for transformational coaching. And so our approach is unique and yet highly effective in helping our clients create and live a life they love. We do this in four primary areas of life. And the first, which is the foundation for all other areas, is our health and well-being. And so I'm going to be giving you today three powerful tips and tools to help you wake up and feel the inspiration and motivation that you would love to feel on a daily basis that will really drive all the results that you experience in your life. Now, I want to tell you a quick story about Samantha. Samantha came to me feeling extremely burned out of shape. Not only was her diet lacking, she didn't have time to eat because she was running a business, raising her two children, and just felt like she was working all day and night and burning the candle from both ends. And she realized that if she didn't make a change, it was negatively impacting her marriage, her mothering, and really her overall wellness. And she wanted to make that shift. And so she found me online, similar to this. We had a conversation and we took a look at what it would look like to really improve her results. Now, in our conversation, I was able to reveal to her this spiral of transformation that really has three core components. Now, in a moment, I'm going to reveal to you what this spiral of transformation is that has the potential, if and when you implement it, to be highly transformational in your life as well. But I was able to, through support, through mentorship and coaching, reveal this three-part spiral of transformation for her. And very quickly, having been years of being out of shape, not moving, not being fit, not eating well, and really feeling way stressed out and really burned out in her life, she really began to see the inspiration, the motivation, and ultimately the results that she wanted. She released 17 pounds. She absolutely did a whole revamp on her eating and her nutrition. Most importantly, she was feeling energized and no longer burned out. She was feeling closer and more in love and connected and having more sensual intimacy with her spouse. She was no longer feeling like cranky mom. She was now loving and playful and way more patient because her cup was filled. And really one of the core premises that I shared with her is this three-part spiral of transformation that I'm going to share with you right now. So I'm going to hold this up so that you can see it. This is the base. So if you actually have a piece of paper, feel free to draw this out. You have an inner circle, which is the middle. You have a second part, an outer circle, and then the third part, the furthest out circle. Now, if you are drawing this on your own paper, I want you to write around the inner circle, core motivation. If you're looking to see a change in your life, I'm writing this down for you. I don't know if you can read this, but core motivation. I don't know if you can see that. Core motivation. And in the very center of the circle, I want you to write down your why. Your why. This drives everything. This drives everything. But here's the challenge. Oftentimes, people will take on a goal of getting healthy or getting fit from an outside in perspective. Their doctor tells them that they should get healthy. Maybe they're starting to feel some health challenges, or they feel like society is telling them, particularly for women, that we should look a certain way to be attractive and to be a successful person. And so I'm going to draw a line down the center into two parts. On the left, I'm writing condition driven. And on the right, I'm writing vision driven. See, here at the Brave Thinking Institute, we teach creating a vision driven life, not a condition driven life. Conditions are all the things that we see around us, all the whys, all the shoulds. You should do this, you should be this way. And you're looking to conditions to really motivate and drive your decisions, your goals. And yet here at the Brave Thinking Institute, we believe in people. We know that you are far more powerful and contain more potential than any circumstance, situation, or condition. And so for a moment, I would love for you just to take a moment. Let's take a deep breath together, breathing in. Allow your eyes to close, whatever you're doing, not if you're driving, but whatever you're doing, let's drop in, okay? Drop out of the head, all of the shoulds, all of the noise, and really go deep within your heart and really connect to the power breathing you. So together, let's take a nice deep breath in, breathing in. Exhale. What if it could be easy? What if time were no issue? What if money were no issue? What if age were no issue? What would you love? Not what do you logically think is possible, but truly, if you could wave a magic wand and create any result, particularly in the area of well-being, health, vitality, energy, what would you truly love? And then from that place, we craft. You can go ahead and allow your eyes to open. Maybe you got an answer. If you did, write it down. And underneath, let's say you write down, I want to lose some weight, right? That's often one of the first kind of surface level pieces. Yes, and what for? Why? Why do you think releasing weight or maybe getting stronger or working a little less matters? What's the deeper why? I'll tell you, for me, as a mother of 3 and an entrepreneur, now my kids are starting to leave the nest, fly from the nest. But for many decades, it was really to be a healthy, vibrant mama so that I could run around with my boys who are very active and who are athletes. And I could be the energized mama to be able to deliver and to love them and to do the things that I knew that they would want from me. Now that they're a little bit older, it's shifting. I know one day they're going to have kids. I want to be a vibrant and healthy grandma that isn't, saying, yeah, you guys go run into the waves. I want to be running in and playing in the waves with them. So it has to do with my kids and my family. But ultimately, for each one of us, we want to create a vision. We want to create a vision of what we would love if it were possible, if there was nothing holding us back, and craft that vision. That's for another video, all the nuances of crafting that vision. From the vision, though, there's a deeper why. There's a deeper why, and that really is the core motivation. If you wake up in the morning and you have a condition-driven goal that's based on your doctor telling you that you need to make a change, and you have no inner core motivation or a deeper why, your goals or your habits are going to be close to impossible to shift. Let's talk about the inner next core layer. And that really is, there was a book called Change or Die. And inside of this book, they took a number of people that were told that if they didn't change their health habits, they would actually die. And what they found is if they didn't have coaching, what I'm writing down is support. What creates inspiration and motivation? When we wake up on the wrong side of the bed or we're feeling like we're in a funk, support, coaching, mentorship. In this book, they found that even when somebody was told they were going to die, without this, without support, coaching, and mentorship, they did see some results, but they quickly, within 3 months' time, reverted to their old habits and results. And that's just the nature of habits. We are habitual beings by nature. And therefore, if we want to see a change, if we want to feel that level of inspiration, motivation, and to truly stay the course, what I have found as a transformational coach is support, coaching, and mentorship really is that layer that can help remind you of your why, help connect you to your vision, so that you don't just revert to your old behavior. Now, the outer layer is really often what drives a lot of motivation and inspiration. And we're going to put acknowledgement and reward. Acknowledgement and reward. As much as we don't want to admit it, a lot of what we do in life is to feel acknowledged, is to get that reward. Ultimately, I believe in our psychology is that it goes way back to tribal times, that if we weren't loved, acknowledged, supported, accepted in our tribe, ultimately, if we felt rejected, we couldn't survive without the tribe. We couldn't survive without the shelter. We couldn't survive without the food. So therefore, we have this deep cellular coding that is, we want to be accepted by our peers. We want to be acknowledged. We want to feel like we're enough. And a lot of the clients that come to me really have this deep rooted, no matter how thin they get or how much they accomplish things in life, there's this deep feeling of, I'm not good enough. And so that's why support and mentorship is so powerful, because we teach you how to, especially here at the Brave Thinking Institute in the Health and Wellbeing Division, one of my primary support mentorship roles is to help you really deprogram, so to speak, to uninstall the operating system that was installed in you to look to your peers, to look to your teachers, to look to role models outside of you for approval, for opinion, for validation, for acknowledgement, to feel good, motivated, inspired about yourself. And to, as we take that old operating system out, it's not that we don't have people that we might look to. However, the most important validation is internal validation, to look within, to have a relationship with the power breathing you, to have a relationship with your higher self. Number one. And when you cultivate that and grow that relationship, you create unshakable confidence. And I'll tell you this, whether you succeed or fail no longer is the driver of your daily inspiration or motivation. You actually realize that failure is just simply feedback, and that there is an opportunity to innovate or optimize your experience, to go back to your mentorship and support, to go back to your inner why, to reconnect with your vision. So again, your 3 levels of the spiral for transformation, for success, is you start with a deeper why. That is a vision-driven why, not a condition-driven why. You have your core motivation, your why, that's deeper than just outer validation. You have support, coaching, and mentorship. That's the inner circle. Number 2. Number 3 is for validation and acknowledgement and reward, I should say, as well as validation. You could add validation to that. It's an internal validation versus an external validation. So I hope this has been helpful. A couple of other quick tips as you're setting goals and really working towards your vision. Really take small baby steps and praise yourself and reward yourself along the way. Now, I have a gift for you. It's called the Confidence Kit, and it gives you 3 powerful ways to feel inspired and motivated every day in just 5 minutes a day. So I'm going to encourage you to click right below this so that you can claim that free gift. I look forward to connecting with you again very, very soon. And so until we meet again, go ahead and subscribe to this so that you can hear more about the ways to be successful, the ways to be healthy and vibrant and really create a life you love. Until next time, think bravely and act boldly. Bye for now.